Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I am Jefferson Alonzo Green, aka The Jag, and today The Jag is not alone. I am standing next to one of the most prolific and gifted members in all of Southern California, and if you don't believe me, you have to look no further than Rookie of the Year for 2018. I'm talking about the one, the only Dom Kubrick. Is it Kubrick or Kubrick?
Kubrick.
Kubrick. I like Kubrick better. I think it sounds a little more edgy.
Yeah.
A little more saucy. All right. So, it is January 1st. You just wrestled an amazing freaking match against Rock Nest Monsters in Revolt. Unfortunately, you did not get the W tonight, but you put on a hell of a show.
Thank you.
Now, I got a couple questions for you, being that it's the end of the year. Now, since 2019 just ended, I want to ask, what was your favorite match or your favorite moment of 2019?
That's a tough one, but really, favorite match is easily going to be Jake Atlas.
Really? But which one? Didn't you guys wrestle more than once?
Yes, exactly. I mean, I'd say maybe our last match at Bar Wrestling.
Okay.
And I don't know, I can wrestle that guy forever.
You can wrestle that guy forever?
Yes.
And we would watch it forever, okay?
Yeah.
Now, since we're into the new year, 2020, do you have any goals or anything you're looking forward to or anything you're excited about this year?
I'd like to be out a little more out of my comfort zone to, go travel to different promotions, working for different people.
Okay.
I want to get out of my comfort zone, maybe reach out a little more than I usually do.
Okay, well let's talk about the comfort zone, because I know a little bit about you, but if you haven't seen the show, and I know you have, I'm the old school WWE guy, and I've just been introduced to the world of Southern California independent wrestling, or wrestling outside of the E. The encyclopedia is behind the camera, he knows all, he sees all, he teaches me about everything, but everybody has an origin story. So kind of like I don't know, like a comic book, what is the Dom Kubrick origin story? Like, let me ask it this way. When did you first fall in love with professional wrestling?
So when my thing that I can always go back onto is my favorite memory. It's always it was Undertaker in a Buried Alive match, and it was earliest memory of wrestling was I seen his hand come out at the very end.
Really? Yeah.
That's that got hooked. That was
epic.
Yeah. The hand comes out of the ground. I was like, oh my goodness, like who is that? That whole aura that he had of being the dead man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, the power he had. That
hell yeah.
Interested the most.
Now, did you know at that moment that you wanted to be a professional wrestler?
I don't know about that moment, but it grew a lot more after I kept watching more and more. But yeah.
Now, when did you make the decision, like, hell yeah, I'm going to go to wrestling school, I'm going to do the damn thing? Like, when did you make up your mind that you were going to pursue professional wrestling the way that you have?
I'd say 2016 was it?
Okay, what happened?
Yeah. I don't know, just one day I just kept I got tired of how things were. It just felt like everything was repeating itself every week. It'd be the same deal, and I needed change. And really, I don't know, it's just me trying to break out of my comfort zone. And it's nice, I guess, the way I was living before, but it's just, I don't know, you get tired of some of the things, and it gets repetitive, so I just needed something different.
So when you say the way you were living before, are we talking about your old job, or relationship, or what were you tired of? What did you want to change?
I don't know, it just seemed like more that, if I was hanging out with friends, of course, it'd be the same deal. You go out to a party, you have, go out, bars, drinking, whatever, and it just, after a while, it gets old, and, it's not for me.
All right.
I don't mind having a good time, but just, I don't want it to be my life. I don't want it to just, okay, I'm doing it, and now what?
I get it.
Now what do I do after this?
Now hold on, because you've accomplished quite a bit in the world of professional wrestling in the last couple of years. Well, since 2016. But now, having been the 2018 Rookie of the freaking Year, and of course, we're about to find out who the 2019 Rookie of the Year is. I have a feeling they're coming from Santino brothers, but that might just be a little bit of bias from the Jag. Of course, you understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
But if you've done this now for a couple of years, what is your favorite part of the journey so far? Like, when you said, holy crap, it was all worth it?
You know what? There's been a couple of messages I get from people that some of them are a little pervy and dirty, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Okay, all right.
And
pervy and dirty.
Yes, it's very flattering. And,
all right.
But like, there are some people that come up that will send messages saying, like, a little more heartfelt.
Okay.
And it's really, I guess, connect with them and you try to help them out in some way, I guess.
I get it, it's a relationship.
Yes.
You get to build relationships.
Yes.
Like I know we had a conversation at GCW a couple weeks ago, and that was cool because we weren't wrestling, you worked at suburban fights, but we were just shooting the breeze and kind of getting to know each other, and that was cool to kind of build that relationship and talk a little bit about Santino's and what we can expect. But, now here's the thing, you said pervy and dirty. I gotta push back a little bit on that because you get in the ring and you lick the freaking ropes, all right? You could say that you invite some of the pervy and dirty with the shenanigans that you give us in and on the way to the ring. Do you agree with that or am I hating?
No, I agree with it. Like I said though, I don't mind. Like I get the messages, you know, I'm a stud, you know, fire emoji.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes a watery mouth or the tongue, and it's like, okay, yes, I understand. Like
that's serious business.
I understand. I open that door and I'm letting you all in. And
so, okay, now I gotta ask this question. If the DMs are blowing up with that much heat, with that much fire, that much sauce, is there a significant other that is kind of maybe upset about the DMs or upset about the attention that you're getting?
If I've had conversations about this kind of stuff before, and they've been okay with it.
Okay. Is there anyone in particular right now that's a significant other, or do you have a team? Do you have a stable of people, or players you pull off the bench every once in a while? Oh, you got the team. Okay, you ain't gotta say nothing else. Let's take it back to wrestling. We're gonna take it back to wrestling. So, if you could wrestle anyone in the year 2020, who would you wrestle? Who would you wrestle against?
Year 2020.
I'm talking active wrestlers, people that are active today. If you could pick any opponent, who would you choose to wrestle? I'm talking New Japan, Ring of Honor, Impact, WWE, GCW, you name it. Who would you choose?
There's a couple names out there that I would like to.
All right.
One of them always being Brody King.
Ooh, Brody King.
Yes.
Another thing.
What about Jonathan Silver?
Huh?
Jonathan Silver.
Okay, yes.
Jonathan Silver, that's
definitely.
The meat man.
Yes. I also like Tony Deppen.
Ooh, that would be a hell of a match.
Yeah.
Now hold on, same question, but as a tag team partner. If you could tag with anyone, maybe that you haven't tagged with already, who would you choose as a tag team partner for the year 2020? I'm making it tough on you.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I'm sorry, I told you I was gonna ask you questions you haven't been asked before. Maybe you got this one before, but it's a little different now. New year, same Dom, but we're gonna take it to the next level.
Alright, if I could tag with someone, Lucas Riley.
Ooh, Lucas Riley. That dude is prolific and gifted. He is a young man, but he is talented as hell. And I keep my eye on that young man because he's got skills. You all got skills.
Thank you.
But let me say it this way. Now, all time, if you could tag or wrestle anybody at all time, past, present, future, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, would it be different or would it be the same people?
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is not your typical interview. The Jack said I was going to ask him questions that he doesn't normally get. Am I coming through on my promise?
You are.
You're damn right. This ain't easy. Pete, you got some questions? No? Okay, well, let's keep it going.
Oh, shit.
All time. If you could tag, would it be Taker?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Taker. Definitely. Goldust.
Ooh, that would be a hell of a match. Goldust. Wow.
Velveteen Dream, of course. Yeah.
Oh, that would be legit. Now, is there anything coming up that you want to tell the people about, or anything you want to keep us on the lookout for? Is there any new projects? Is there a Dom R&B album coming out? Or
No, I'm currently working on new shirts that should be coming out soon. And
very cool.
Possibly some pins. So
see, and I just asked him about shirts right before the interview started because I wanted to support him. So yes, can you please make one in the 3X?
Of course.
Because I'm going to shrink here soon, but currently it's a 3X status. Now, speaking of shrinking, we're talking about Santino Brothers because the Encyclopedia, who's behind the camera, as he always is, and the Jag are starting the Santino Brothers Advocate Program, meaning refereeing, managing, commentary, ring announcing, producing behind the scenes. The Jag has no delusions that I'm going to get in the ring and wrestle a 20-minute match against Dom Cooper. I would die in the first 2 minutes. I think I would just have a heart attack and die. But for the Santino Brothers Advocate Program, is there any advice you can give to the Encyclopedia and myself? Anything you can tell us to look for, to prepare for, or anything we should, I don't know, be on the lookout for?
Have an open mind, be vocal, have a good cardio regimen.
You're working on that?
Yes.
I'm working on that. I'm sore as hell right now. I can't even scratch my nose because I was at the gym yesterday.
Have a plan.
Yeah.
And I'd say have some motivation to keep you running, because it can get tough, and sometimes you can feel defeated, but just have some motivation that'll keep you going.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And you said earlier your motivation was that you wanted to change your life.
Yes.
You wanted to change the way things were and go for something else. Do you feel like you've accomplished that goal?
I have. I really feel like I have. I've met new people that I'm so wonderfully grateful to have known, and I can't wait to see what the future has for us.
Nice. Now, speaking of the future, last question. Unless Pete has some. Who do you think is going to be Rookie of the Year for 2019?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's tough. That's why I'm here. I ask the tough questions. We don't call us prolific and gifted because we're easy on you.
I know it'll be a Santino.
You know it'll be a Santino. And I think there's like 8 of them on there.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you're wrestling one of the nominees on Saturday.
Yes, I'm excited for that one.
You should be, because that's going to be a hell of a show. All right. So anything else you want to say before I start yelling at these people and where to find us online?
Yes. Check out Santino Brothers. They've got a lot of classes coming up. If you want to follow me, I am on Instagram at Dom Kubrick. Same on Twitter and on Facebook, Dominic Kubrick.
Which is smart, because you'd be surprised how many wrestlers have a different handle for Facebook versus Twitter versus Instagram. So when we're trying to tag them and do things, it just kind of loses something. But you're intelligent. We can always get you. Now here's the thing. The man said it, the Jazz gonna say it again. Saturday, January 4th, Santino Brothers presents At Last. And this man right here, the prolific and gifted Dom Kubrick, is gonna be wrestling one of the 2019 SoCal Uncensored Rookies of the Year, Miss Viva Van. This is the time, have you wrestled her before?
I have not.
This is the first time they're gonna go at it in the ring Saturday. I think it's at 7 o'clock.
I believe so.
7 o'clock, if you don't know, follow right here in the comments. We're gonna put a link so you can get your tickets. The Jag will be there in the front row. The encyclopedia will be in the front row. And this man will be in the ring, kicking butt, taking names, and being prolific and gifted, because that's who the hell he is. So, if you want to see any more of Mr. Dom Kubrick, you got to go to @DomKubrick on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you want to see more of Make Me a Fan, you've got to follow us at Make Me a Fan 316 on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. I am Jefferson Alonzo Green. That is the encyclopedia. Pete Traris behind the camera where he loves to be. #Pete's Picks. We will see you tomorrow.